So if you are talking about the top 5 most powerful characters in the MCU and there's no Scarlet Witch in your list, then it means that you haven't been paying attention or you just don't like her, that's why she's not there. But this character has been in the MCU for more than a decade now, started from the post-credit scene of Captain America the Winter Soldier to her official debut in Age of Ultron. And Elizabeth Olsen has played this character to perfection, physically and emotionally, and has had so many memorable moments in the MCU, and that's what I'm here to talk about. 8 WANDA MAXIMOFF, Scarlet Witch, savage and most powerful moments in the MCU. And we are starting off with number 8, destroying Ultron in Avengers Age of Ultron. So Elizabeth Olsen made her official debut as WANDA MAXIMOFF in the MCU in Avengers Age of Ultron alongside her brother Pietro. They were both antagonists and went against the Avengers and working for Ultron mainly to get at Tony Stark, whose bombing and technology was used against them when they were kids. But by the end, Wanda saw Ultron's true motive and switched to the Avengers for help and helped them in their final battle against Ultron. And sadly, her brother did not make it, leaving her emotionally devastated. So after the battle with Ultron was mostly won, Wanda walks into a damaged Ultron with his last attempt to get in her head, but Wanda, struck with grief and pain, just...
You'll die.
I just did. Do you know how it felt? It felt like that.
It may not have been a very powerful moment for her because we know that she does crazier things in the list, but savage it was. At number 7 is becoming the Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. So after starring in Team Up and Avengers movies, Elizabeth Olsen finally got her own project, a TV show, WandaVision, with her co-star who plays Vision, continuing their story from Avengers Endgame. And this show was just so good. It dealt with her grief, her pain, and also showed how freaking powerful she really is. Now by the end of the show, that is when she finally came into being the character that we've always known she was in the comics. After being nearly drained of her powers by Agatha Harkness, she finally gains an upper hand when she accepts who she truly is, taking her power back and becoming the Scarlet Witch, a Nexus being. The whole scene was just visually like amazing, and the savagery in how she took her power back and became the Scarlet Witch with a costume and all against someone like Agatha, who has been a powerful witch and has lived for centuries. It was truly a moment for WANDA MAXIMOFF, Scarlet Witch.
You don't know what you've done.
At number 6, we have manipulating the Avengers in Avengers Age of Ultron. So we already talked about her in the previous point on this list about how she made a debut in Avengers Age of Ultron. She joined Ultron, believing it was only going to eradicate the Avengers, mainly Tony Stark, whose weapons and tech destroyed their families and their people, but later switched to the Avengers with her brother to help out when they found out that Ultron was basically going to destroy the freaking whole world. Now before all this happened, when she was still on Ultron's side, she was able to manipulate each Avenger, placing them in hallucinogenic states, making them see their worst fears and regrets. Now at this point of the movie, we have not really seen much of her and what she can do. Yeah, those who have read the comics and know of her know how crazy powerful she is. So to be able to manipulate the Avengers, who are supposed to be the Earth's mightiest heroes, with ease, come on, what a savage moment. What a powerful moment. All these people could have been easily killed at this point in the movie, if not for their plot armor and all that. And right away in this point of the movie, it just showed that this woman is not to be trifled with, and that this is just the beginning for her in terms of her power and potential. At number 5, we have defeating Kamar-Taj in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now at this point, we've seen how powerful Wanda has been, from Avengers Age of Ultron to her own show WandaVision. So when in the movie she was influenced by the Darkhold and was going to go against Doctor Strange and the whole Kamar-Taj of wizards and witches, there were some doubts, cause after all, Doctor Strange is also a very powerful wizard. We know what he can do, and we have not even seen his full potential yet in the MCU. So when she comes in and just starts clapping everybody, destroying structures, killing people left and right as if it was nothing, manipulating others. Even Doctor Strange was powerless to stop her. Like, savage is a small word for her at this point. And powerful? These were just unreasonable ends that she just stomped on the feet. At number 4, we have her fight against Thanos in Avengers Endgame. Thanos in the MCU has been built up to be the end-all be-all boss for the past 10 years leading up to Avengers Endgame, from the first MCU film to that. And it was not just any empty hype. He was really a strong dude. This guy took out Hulk, and the green guy decided never to come out again since then. So after Wanda was brought back, of course she had an axe to grind with the Mad Titan who killed her loved one. And so she found him and decided to make him pay. And boy oh boy was Thanos in pain, almost killed by Wanda in her rage. And it's not even debatable. Kevin Feige already confirmed that yes, she would have killed him if Thanos had not ordered the ships to shoot down.
Well, I think it's interesting if you look at Endgame, Wanda Maximoff was going to kill Thanos. Yeah. If he hadn't desperately, that's as scared as I've ever seen Thanos. And if he hadn't said, decimate my entire team to get her off of me, I think she would have done it.
Now that's powerful and that's savage. Taking on the Mad Titan, Thanos alone and almost winning. At number 3, we have Wanda killing the Illuminati. Now this is not just savage, but it was borderline bullying. She was just bullying these people, and it just created so many memes online about how these people were the Suicide Squad. And literally that's what it was. They came in to do something, and the first two just died with no sweat at all.
What mouth?
So Wanda in this movie, after being influenced by the Dark Code and wanting to get America Chavez, who can open portals to different universes, to use her to open one to where her children exist and take them, mending her broken heart. So the entire movie was just filled with her anger and rage at everything and everyone trying to stop her from accomplishing her mission. So after possessing her variant self using dreamwalking in this universe, she arrives at the Illuminati headquarters for Chavez and proceeds to take down everyone in her way, and that includes the Illuminati members who are supposed to be the protectors of this universe. And not only this one, they are supposed to protect the entire multiverse. And you know, most of them are powerful in their own right, but here we are in the movie witnessing the Suicide Squad of the MCU. But hey, that's what happens when you go against a Nexus being, the Scarlet Witch, and an angry mother. At number 2, we have destroying an Infinity Stone, plus slowing Thanos down as well. So in Avengers Infinity War, the Avengers were down bad, they are separated, Vision and Wanda were on their own, these two lovebirds just, having each other and no one else. And it was enough until they were attacked, specifically Vision, to collect his Infinity Stone for Thanos. And towards the end of the movie, when they have failed to actually separate the Infinity Stone from Vision to allow him to live without it, and things had become dire due to Thanos arriving on Earth himself to collect his prize, Vision makes a selfless decision, telling Wanda to destroy the Infinity Stone before Thanos gets it. Though hesitant, she complied and began destroying the Infinity Stone whilst holding Thanos back. Like, do you know how insane it is? An Infinity Stone, a source of power in the entire freaking universe, being destroyed, and on top of that, holding the Mad Titan himself. That's how insane her power level had jumped from Avengers Age of Ultron to this point. Now at number 1, we have reshaping reality in WandaVision. The whole premise of WandaVision was Wanda was going to deal with her grief, her pain, from all her losses, from losing her brother in Avengers Age of Ultron to losing her lover in Avengers Infinity War. This woman, through her pain and anger, reshaped reality, turning a whole specific space to a different era and time, from objects like clothes, cars, houses, accessories, to life itself. That's how insanely powerful she is, and insane as well to do this with no drawback at all.
All all the sets and props and wardrobe were solid matter, that would mean she's wielding an insane amount of power.
Far exceeding anything she's displayed in the past.
Talk about powerful, talk about crazy, talk about savage.
And so that's pretty much it for 8 savage and powerful moments of Scarlet Witch in the MCU. And she's grown so much since her debut in Age of Ultron to seeing her last moments in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Marvel has been making sure to let us know that, yeah, she's really dead. But come on, we all know that she's going to return. And no way they're going to kill off Elizabeth Olsen's character, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, one of the most beloved characters in the MCU at this moment, just like that. There have been rumors, there have been sources that she's going to return, insiders who have been, coming up with scoops that are right on the money. So yeah, I believe them. Also, I have a video on the most OP characters currently in the MCU. I hope you check that video out. Also, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this and which were your favorite moments of hers. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. It does help the channel out. Subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss any new video as well. As always, Nerdy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.